Hey guys, how's it going? It's Hody here. So you can see I've shaved, so I now look like a little boy. But anyway, just for this episode, I'm going to show you a little bit about my account, the progress I've made, and a few of the things I'm doing. So I guess kind of the most notable thing is I've got Kaboom to 5-star awakened. He is 2 pieces of plus 4ing, so he's pretty close. I'm also going to want to skill him up. I don't know if I want to skill up this one first or this one first, but I do want to skill him up. You know, let's go with this one actually. The minus cooldown time. It will be nice for the boss in b10. And I just cleared a quest. Not intentionally, but I just cleared a quest. What's this? Clear 7-7 hard. Alright, I can do that later. So at the moment, I'll give you a look at the arena where I'm at the moment. So I'm rank 165. This is the team I've been using, but none of them are ruined. I've been shuffling runes around because I've been doing quite a few different things. So a couple new things. So you can see there I've cleared b10, right? Which is pretty cool. And I've also cleared w9. w9 is something I really want to work towards, and I'll do a separate video on that later. I can't quite 3-star it yet. It's just the rune quality, right? If I had slightly better rune quality, I would clear it without any trouble. So the team that I'm using for b10, okay, is Kaboom. Oh, this is so bad. My mouse is being a spastic. Bear with me. Okay, Kaboom, Wham, and Igniter. So I'll give you a quick run through it now. It's not very consistent, but it can clear it, right? So you guys can see. Obviously, once Kaboom is shit. Okay, that was just I fucked up so bad, so I was taking it off auto. Anyway, all right, this run is gonna be a low-key disaster already, but we'll see how we go. We might need to restart it. Now, the way I'm doing this wave is I'm not doing it right. Yeah, in the next wave, if we make it so that Wham doesn't die, which we're actually doing alright, I don't think he will die. I'll show you like the proper way to actually clear the wave. But yeah, I'm thinking once Kaboom is 6-starred +5 and Ignite is 6-starred +5, I don't think I'll have any trouble farming this dungeon, right? Because I've cleared it quite a few times already, and Kaboom's only 5-starred, so yeah, I really don't think it will be that much trouble. And autoing it, I don't know how feasible it is going to be autoing it, but like I honestly don't think it's that impossible. I used to think it was impossible. Maybe not impossible really far down the track, but not so much anymore. Now I actually I do see the light, yeah? I do think it will be autoable. So the general strategy for this is basically you want to aim the middle guy first, right? You just want to spam the bombs on Kaboom. Let him stack up. Wham Shell just kind of sits there and looks pretty and cops all the hits. Pretty much try and have Broccoli Guy out as often as you can. As it gets towards the end, just start spamming with Igniter as well, right? Because he costs a lot of mana, but you're going to get the mana back from killing units. There we go, and then maybe this will finish them off, I hope. Nope. Kaboom, why are you so weak? Because you +5. I mean, because you're 5-star. Alright, so now we're at the boss. So this isn't going to be a 3-star, right? The 3-star is out of the question until he is 6th. And Igniters needs to be 6-star +5 as well, right? So the minus cooldown help a lot now? We'll see. So he aims the Wham Bam. Alright, we're good. Oh yeah, that's quite a bit sooner. Yeah, that's actually really good, the minus cooldown on it. Alright. Well, there's no Flame Blade procs yet, which is annoying, but it is what it is, right? And Kaboom's not critting. But this run could still clear if he starts getting some procs, so... Okay. We're looking pretty grim, alright? He needs to go... Okay, this isn't gonna clear. Look, I'm not gonna run it again. You guys can kind of see how I cleared it and, like, the way that it was cleared before. So there's a few other videos as well of people clearing b10, so you don't really need to see it. The 1-star clear is there, but it's just kind of to give you guys an idea of what I'm at the game at the moment and what I'm working towards doing. Okay, so the next goal pretty much, so at the moment, I want to finish 6-starring Kaboom and then working on +5ing him. So you can see there I have cleared it. I might dump a screenshot, but actually I don't know how to on OBS. I'm sorry, I'm shocking at this. So yeah, the goals at the moment, get him to level 70, start working on giving him power-ups as well. I want to +5 him too. Get him to 6-starred, and then +5 as well. So I'll show you the runes I used to clear it, right, with a 5-star kaboom. So that's slot 1. It's not a bad rune, it's not great. It's slot 2. Again, not bad, not great. That one's actually pretty decent. That run's pretty decent. That rune's okay. It needs to be a 6-star, but this is the best strike rune for that slot I have that would really work. And then this rune. This rune's not very good either, but it is an attack % rune. So these are Igniter's runes, so that rune, again, not great either. That rune's quite nice. That rune's really nice, especially for Igniter. 16% crit, 15% effect accuracy. Beautiful rune. This rune's pretty average. I definitely could see myself upgrading it. I could go with this for the more crit rate, but it would make him way more paper. But I might be able to actually get away with it, right? Because he's really not going to be copying hits from the boss apart from the beam. So I might look at switching into this rune later because it's going to mean all my defense breaks will land, all my bombs will land. He's going to crit a lot more consistently, so he'll have an extra 6% crit rate, so he'll be up to 102. He will lose out on a little bit of attack, but I probably will actually try that rune after the video and see how it goes. And then this rune as well for my slot 6. I do have crit damage slot 6s, but I don't know if it's worth it because this one also has 8% crit in it, which is really, really nice, right? Plus it's got the 177 flat attack. These are just Wham's stats at the moment. So Wham's not built amazingly, but he's not bad either. So yeah, this vid was pretty much just a quick update so you guys can see where I'm at the moment with my account, kind of what my plans are moving forward. So I want a 6 +5 kaboom, +5 igniter, start doing b10, and hopefully when I get a little better rune quality, move into doing w9. Because I've heard from people that have been doing whaling and whatnot that whaling has a lot better drop rates for runes than Beast Labyrinth does. Whaling also drops the crit damage set, which is something that I think will be really good, especially for trying to build an auto b10 team. So the idea is, you know, max kaboom, max igniter. Once they're both done, I should be sitting on a ton of gold, probably around 1.5 to 2 million. Farm b10, manual it just for a while, hopefully get some purple or some legendary 6-star runes. Go through and upgrade them, put them on my team that I want to use for W9, and sit in W9 for a long time. Okay, try and farm some good, I think it's the rage set that gives crit damage. Try and farm a rage set for igniter and kaboom. The way I want to use kaboom is have him on a crit rate and crit damage build. Okay, I think it's worth it because really, you're not using the bombs on the boss, you're just using the bombs to clear the waves. So the idea would be he's just going to crit in the waves and the AoE is going to really chip down the mobs, and the bombs will just be a little bit of an extra damage boost, right? And then his missile rain will hit like an absolute truck when the boss's defense broken and he has an attack buff. Same with Igniter, right? So Igniter's just going to be there to do absolute, you know, just blast through it in DPS. The team I'm kind of thinking about using to auto B10 is actually not Whamshell as a tank, but this guy Deja Vu. So I have 228 fragments of him. Basically, I'm about 20 short from 6-starring Deja Vu. I need to farm the magic dungeon. It isn't out today, but I'll get around to it when it is. Because with Deja Vu, so this one here, it's an AoE debuff, right? And it heals all your allies, and then the heal is in proportion to your max HP. So you can build a tanky, and she'll heal up your whole team. Clear debuffs. Debuffs aren't really too useful for the boss stage, but they'll be nice in the waves. Because the healers, so the mages in the waves actually defense break your entire team. So that'll be nice to have the cleanse there. And then she's got this channel here as well, which puts Hourglass on the unit, on the monster of the highest attack, which will likely be Igniter, and grants all allies with attack up. Okay? So basically what Hourglass does is, it's kind of like, so from when it's applied, when it goes away, it puts... So say you apply Hourglass on a unit with 100% HP, and then after 2 turns, they take damage that takes them to about 10%, right? When the Hourglass goes away, it returns them to what they were before the Hourglass was put on, so back to 100%. That's my understanding of it, at least. If I've got it wrong, I'm sorry, maybe correct me, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So that's kind of the thought process for an auto. Again, I don't know if that's going to work. I think it's going to be super dependent on rune quality and skill ups. I'm going to have to wait until Mirage Tower rolls around next month to skill this guy up. I don't really care about skilling up Flame Ball. It's mainly just this skill for the -1 mana. I think 5 mana for that will be incredibly noticeable. And I think this is worth skilling up as well. okay, because it goes up to a 60% chance, which 40 and 60, it's not that much different, but I think it would make it much more reliable. And kaboom, I want to skill this up, not fully, not to level 5, just to level 4. So this skill up here at level 3 will strip 2 buffs, so the crit damage and the crit rate buff on the boss. It'll excuse me, it'll increase the attack of the actual skill, but level 5 is useless for B10 because the boss is not going to have 3 or more buffs. And I would like to skill this up as well. So I would like to skill this up to level 4. I don't really care about the bomb effect count going down, so the cooldown reduction would be nice and the 2 attack percents would be nice. But I don't know if it'll be necessary. I'm going to hold off on looking into skilling this up until I kind of have him ruined up properly and have a better idea of it. Because if he can clear the waves fine as it is without any skill ups on auto, it doesn't need to be touched. So I don't want to waste resources on it. But if I do need that extra little bit of boost, I'm not looking at skill ups for manualing. It's mainly for when I'm trying to auto it in the future. All right. So anyway, if you guys stuck around to the end, I know it was kind of a bit of a like a short and sweet video, but I really appreciate it. And yeah, let me know any thoughts, feedbacks, whatever. I just hit 70 subscribers, which it's like, it's low, but it's a really good feeling, right? Because like you get, it's not a big number, but it's a lot better than it was like say 2 weeks ago, because I was on like 30 or something. So I really appreciate all the guys who are watching, you know, who have liked the vids and all that, and any feedback I've gotten, and even the people who just watch and, you know, they don't say anything or anything like that, but they're just watching the content and they're enjoying it. So anyway, now I'm rambling. So all right, I'll see you guys later, and thanks for watching. Bye.